I'd like us to look at the trading account. The trading account. The trading account is a financial statement where the transactions which have been done in an organization are recorded, so that you check whether you are making a profit or not. These are a financial statement prepared at the end of a trading or accounting period in order to calculate or determine the gross profit made. So we can define it as a financial statement prepared at the end of an accounting period to determine the gross profit made. We get the gross profit by looking at the sales revenue and the costs of those sales. This is the formula of getting the gross profit. Gross profit is equals to net sales minus or less the cost of those sales. Cost of sales. Now, how do we get the cost of sales? Or how do we get the net sales first? Net sales equals to the total sales which you have received from your sales, then you less the returns inwards. Return inwards are the materials which the customers, after buying, they return to the business, because either maybe they were excess or they are unable to pay for the whole bulk of goods, so they can return the goods to the business. That's what we call returns inwards. So you deduct it from the total sales for you to get the real value of the sales which you are supposed to record in the books of account or in the financial statements. How do we get the cost of sales? Cost of sales is equal to opening stock. The stock which you started the business with, that's what we call opening stock. In the morning, the day which you opened your business, the amount which was in the stock, that's what we call opening stock. Then we add the purchases. We call it net purchases. We add the net purchases, the amount of goods which you have brought from the market to the business. Purchases. Then we less closing stock. Closing stock is the unsold stock, the remaining stock in the stock at the end of the day or at the close of the business. The amount which is remaining in the stock, that's what we call closing stock. We deduct it because they were not sold, they are unsold. So you deduct from the total of the two, opening stock plus net purchases. Now you deduct the closing stock for you to get the cost of the sales, the cost of the goods which you took to the market to sell. Now, how do we get the net purchases? Net purchases is equals to total purchases purchases minus return outwards. The other name for return outwards, we call it purchases return. The same, the sales return, the returns inwards and the sales return. So, after getting the total purchases, you deduct the amount of the goods which you return back to the supplier. That's what we call return outwards. You get the net purchases. Now, how do we get the total purchases? Total purchases is equal to the purchases which you have, the amount of goods which you have purchased from the market, then you add carriage inwards. Carriage inwards, these are the amount which you spend to take the goods from the market to the business. So we call it a transportation cost. Of the goods purchased, not of the purchased goods. So it will increase the purchases because you have spent money to take goods from the market to the business. That's why we are adding it back. So for you to understand how much you have made as a profit, you must understand the amount which you have spent, that's the cost of sales, and the amount which you have sold the goods. That is why we say the gross profit equals to net sales minus cost of sales. So you can say minus cost of the goods sold. Therefore, this trading account will help you to determine this gross profit.